Hi, everybody. Welcome to writing. This week we are continuing on with learning to write paragraphs. You will, again, by December, we're going to write a paragraph this week, next week, the following week. We're going to write a Santa letter together that is all informational, talking about what you want. All right, so by the end of the time that we go on break, you should be able to understand the basics of a topic sentence, how to put facts and details in a paragraph, and a conclusion. Writing it organized, meaning things go in the order that they should happen, using capitalization and punctuation. All right, those are the things that you need to be able to do. Remember that there's generally three reasons that people write. They write to persuade, which is to change somebody's mind. They write to inform, which means that you're going to teach somebody something. That is your nonfiction writing. Then there's entertaining, which is your fiction writing. And then you have to decide what kind of writer you're going to be. Are you going to be the one that whines about everything you do and falls down and gets down and never wants to do it because it's too hard? Do you want to be the kind of person that has to have a lot of help and everything you do you're unsure of? Do you want to be the confident person that feels like you can do it and you try it and you do the best job you can? Or do you want to be that creative person that really listens and really puts good details? Everybody has these choices. Why do you write something and what kind of writer are you going to be? You have to decide. You can say, "Oh, I hate writing. I hate it. It's awful." That's not going to get you anywhere except sitting on a sidewalk crying. You have to enjoy it. You have to get creative. You have to listen and you have to try. All right. And that's what you're going to be doing this week. Now, remember that the parts of a good paragraph is your topic sentence, which is your main idea of the paragraph. And it usually always comes at the beginning of a paragraph. Not always, but in second grade, generally, yes, at the beginning. Then you have facts and details, facts and details, facts and details, and then you wrap it up and you put a conclusion to it. All right. That is a good informational paragraph. A group of sentences that communicate an idea, teaches somebody something about that idea, and then wraps it up and tells your reader that you're done. All right. Now, what I want you to do is I want you to get a blank piece of paper. It could be in your writer's spiral, it could be a piece of typing paper. I want you to draw where you're going to put the topic sentence. Now, if you make your circle about the size of a quarter, you're never going to be able to write in it. You need to use up the whole piece of paper when you do this. So I want you to stop the video right now as soon as I explain this, and I want you to draw your mind map. I want you to draw a big circle at the top. I want you to draw 3 circles in the middle, big enough that you can write either a whole sentence or at least something that you're going to use in your paper. You're going to put a little first there with a comma, a next there with a comma, a finally there with a comma, and then you're going to draw a big circle at the bottom. You don't need to write these. You need to just pick one of these and write it outside of the circle right there. But if you make those circles so small, like the size of a dime, then you're never going to be able to write in them. Okay, so stop your video and draw this mind map for me. All right, so you stopped your video and you have this mind map drawn now. It should look like this. You should have the paper sideways like this where you can really draw big and you can get those circles nice and big so that you can type in them. All right. Now, this week, I'm pretty much going to give you your topic sentence. I'm going to give you your conclusion sentence. All right. Now, as far as what you have to do today, this is your job when I'm done explaining this to you. You are going to have this on your daily slides. So these are your daily slides right here. And right about right here, I'm going to insert these writing slides. So you're going to see where you listened to a grammar video, then you did your grammar task, which you've already done. Then you've got the video that you're listening to right now with me You have your mind map drawn now. And then right under this is going to be where I'm going to insert these. You are going to choose one of these topic sentences in a minute. So here I told you that informational writing is about chipmunks this week because our story is about Chipmunk and Bear. So you're going to be writing an informational paper about chipmunks. We're going to have a topic sentence, which I'm going to help you with. We're going to have facts and details about the habitat. Where do the chipmunks live? You're going to have another fact and detail about the appearance of the chipmunks. So we may have a couple of sentences there about what exactly makes a chipmunk in appearance, which means looks. The third factor detail is going to be about diet. What does it eat? Is it an omnivore, a carnivore? What exactly does it eat? And then I'm going to help you with the conclusion again. All right, so your job today is to pick one of these topic sentences. All of these are really good. Chipmunks are little creatures that live all over North America. Chipmunks are small animals that live in North America. Chipmunks are just one of the many creatures that live in North America. Chipmunks are unique and interesting animals. Chipmunks are captivating little animals. Chipmunks are fascinating small animals. Chipmunks are intriguing tiny animals. Now, this is what kids do. Oh, this is the shortest one. I choose it. No, you pick the one that you like the best. Then you're going to go back right here and you are going to write it in your topic sentence. So you're going to have this where you can look at it again. You're going to pick one of these. Then you're going to go to your sheet of paper that looks like this, and you're going to write your topic sentence in here. Now your next job is to look through these facts. Look through these facts. Get a new piece of paper in your writing spiral, and your job is to find things to do with, let's look here. You're going to be finding things to do with habitat. So you're going to look through here and you're going to find at least two things that have to do with habitat. Where do they live? What country do they live? Do they live in trees? Do they live in bushes? Do they live in the forest? Do they live in the woodlands, which is the forest? Do they live under rocks? Do they live in burrows? And your job is to find at least two things today about where they live. Now, moms and dads, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to record on here and put a little button where you can push it. You can listen to this be read to you. This is another one where it has all kinds of facts and all kinds of details. Here's your appearance. This has to do with probably where it lives. This is the diet. What does it eat? This is talking about when it has babies, offspring. And this talks about what the predators are that eats the little chipmunks or hurts the chipmunk. Then I even give another page where it gives you more facts, and I've got pictures in here. So remember that on right here, it's going to give you exactly what you're doing today. You need to know that you've got your mind map drawn now. Your job is to pick one of these topic sentences and write it in your circle on top. And then on a new piece of paper, you're finding at least two things about habitat. What country? Where does it live? That's all your job is. It should take you no longer than about 10 minutes. If you want to listen to this one or read it with moms and dads, you want to listen to this top part right here, you're going to probably get a couple of facts about where it lives. All right? So that's it today. We're talking about informational paragraphs, and a topic sentence is introducing your reader to what you're talking about, and I helped you with those today. All right, so you got your job, and if you forget what your job is, you can always go back to this front page right here, and it'll tell you what to do. All right, so I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye.